Mm-mm. Back to what I was saying. I don't know why I can't. My camera ain't working, but I'm here. But back to what I was saying. So the Revelation is the book of the consummation. That's the end. We living in the end times right now, right? And so the Revelation is the only New Testament book that focuses primarily on prophetic events. So things that was already spoken upon or other people's visions. So they're being revealed at this time in our lives. We're a living proof of it. So again, be mindful, right, of how you treat people, how you uh, display how you feel about them. Um, Try not to let nothing of the world harden your heart, right? So also the book of Revelation. So the title means unveiling or disclosure, right? This is the book of unveiling of the character and the program of God, right? So we ain't tripping. We are not tripping, right? We are not tripping. The revelation centers around visions and symbols of the resurrected Christ, who alone has authority to judge the earth, to remake it, and to rule it in righteousness. So again, Jesus already told us he was coming back. So that means the revelation is here. That means Jesus is already here. I don't think folks really understand that. Hold on. So, what are we to do? Right? So then I kept reading and I found myself, I didn't read 20 something chapters, but I found myself in the Revelations chapter 21, where, let me get my facts straight. Hold on. I found myself in Revelations chapter 21, and I started at verse 4. It says, "And God shall wipe away all the tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, or former things are passed away." And he that sat upon the throne said, "Behold, I make all things new." And he said unto me, "Write, for these words are true and faithful." Right? And he said unto me, "It is done. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him what is a thirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. And he that overcometh shall inherit all things." You understand that? He who overcometh shall inherit all things, all, not some, all, whether it's good or bad, right? Because we have to apply the word to our own lives, right? And he shall be my son. That's what he told John to wrote down. Yes, he did. And then we go here. But the fearful, the fearful and unbelieving, and the abominable, and murderers, and whoremongers, and sorcerers, and idolaters, and all liars shall have their part with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. But I want to focus on the word sorcerer. The reason why I want to focus on the word sorcerer, because you got the folks that says, oh, divination, right? Oh, you do divination. You pull cards. A sorcerer is a person who claims or has believed to have magical powers. So be mindful of the words you say, my dear, because you're casting judgment, okay, on the person who can read the energetic field. All right? So God is the judge. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. God is the judge. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And with him being the judge, the Olarum, the Alpha and the Omega, that he said all is his. All. So even if a person pulls tarot cards, even if, as long as they're true, honest, and believe in God, the Olarum, long as they face their fears, he tell you. John wrote it down in Revelations. Face your fears. Right? We'll try to be here for a few more minutes. Yes, we are. We're trying to get on a time. We're trying to get on a timer. We're trying to build structure with our time. Just because we don't have a typical job like everybody else, that don't mean we don't have to manage our time well, right? Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, Archangels, Ascended Masters, we thank you for your word. We thank you for your everything. We thank you for giving us warning. We thank you for telling us what's up before the time came, and the time is here. We thank you. We got the devil card out here. I don't know if y'all can see me, but here's the devil. Right? We got the devil out here. Yes, we do. The devil didn't show his face. So what about these addictions? What about these illusions? What about what's not real? What about these self-imposed prisons? What about it, Spirit? Talk about it. The devil. The devil and the Nine of Cups. So the devil, and this is the before tarot deck. So the devil, which is the King of Wands right now, that's what I'm seeing. He is pouring into his own cups. Yes, he is. What's at the bottom? Yes, because he wanna reclaim his title. Yes, 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 yes. So we unveiled the truth about this devilish energy that resonate with this King of Wands. Yes, we have. Yes, we have. I guarantee my next video, we won't be in the dark. No, we won't. Yes, we won't. Clarify the devil and the Nine of Cups. Yeah. So this King of Wands that's in this devil energy that's, self-serving because he's pouring into his own nine of cups, right? So he's self-serving. So his collaborations, he's reflecting over his demonic ways. And so he's in the five of cups about it. Yeah, he's in the five of cups because evidently he's been caught. He's in the five of cups about his forward movement, about his past, about his past. I want to say what he ingested, he or she, because spirit, we flow off of energy, right? What's this, spirit? Let me get 2 more cards out of this deck. I'm trying to be on time management. Ace of Cups in the reverse. It came out sideways. Ace of Cups in the reverse, right? Yeah, and that's it's clarity. It's clarity that this devil energy of a King of Wands, because that's who popped itself out, was self-serving in all of his collaborations, and he understands that he was not loving for God's people. Clarify this, spirit. Yeah, Eight of Wands. Yeah, yeah. He also knows that karma is here to bite him. He also knows that he's going to be faced with a lot of scrutiny. Um, he's going to be in a dark time. He or she is going to be in a dark time. He or she is going to be faced with many obstacles due to their selfishness, their own self-sufficient fulfillment, how they was not loving. So they shall not receive love. Any partnership moving forward, any collaboration moving forward for this devil energy, King of Wands, it could be a female. Anything moving forward is going to be at the hands of the devil. And this person recognizes that. It's the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Swords. He recognizes that. He recognizes the union that they tried to, the relationships they tried to trap to sacrifice. They realized that it brought them storms to their wish fulfillment. All right, to their happiness. All right, okay. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna pull what happened. So pulled out a second deck, and this is I'll call it the in between because it's not before tarot, but it's after tarot. And in this deck, people is on their own thing. It's not the typical what you see before or after. It's like what's going on, right? So that's what we're working with today, Spirit. Spirit says. Spirit says. Yeah, the revelation. So things are being revealed. The unveiling of this King of Wands life. It could be a she. Okay? Clarify this, Holy Spirit. What's this? Ace of Cups in the reverse and the Eight of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. You reap what you sow. And guess what? This King of Wands is the Emperor. So Spirit wants you to know, leader, authority figure, someone of high honor, someone who is the provider for the presiders. I heard it was all a show. So you're a performer. Yeah. Self-serving though. Clarify this, Holy Spirit. What's this Nine of Pentacles? For this Emperor. King of Swords reversed. So you a liar too. So all your lies are caught up with you. And your collaboration C. Yeah. So everybody knows now, huh, honey? Mhm. For your reckless actions. Okay. So you recognize that. Did you accept responsibility? Clarify this, Holy Spirit. What's this Nine of Pentacles and this King of Swords reverse? You see your investments are exposed. What you invested your time and energy into. The devil is here to serve you yours on the hottest platter of fire and brimstone, my dear. And you see your punishment coming to you. You see it walking to you. You see it's going to be a slow ride. You see that. It's exposed. You have been exposed, my dear. You have. You like it? I love it. Clarify this, Holy Spirit. Clarify this. Eight of Wands and this King of Swords reverse. What's the forward movement for this? This Emperor. It's the Emperor and the Five of Swords. So that means you've been defeated, King of Swords reverse Emperor. You've been defeated and you did not see that coming. But since you wanted to play, because we see that you was curious about spirituality in the first place. So since you wanted to test the waters, your investments is coming to collect, but they coming to collect you. Clarify this. Seven of Pentacles and the Emperor? Yeah, your secrets. The devil got tired of you, and so the devil put your secrets out here. Uh-huh. Two more, Holy Spirit. You didn't see that coming. But when we do things, in the dark, you know, you had 65 books before the revelation, right? Clarify this Seven of Pentacles and we're gonna use this again. Yeah, you fighting everybody. You mad. You big mad. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles and the Moon. The wheel is not going in your favor, my dear. The wheel is not going in your favor, my baby. It's not. Yeah, for that work. For whatever work you put in. Whatever work you put in. Okay. And this is the after. After you was in your devilment ways for your 50-something years. This is your pie from the universe. Well, the universe, the ancestors gave you a wreath, but I guess you didn't like it. But the wreath was designed off your actions of your lifetime. Right? Clarify this Emperor and the Moon. Lifetime. That's the bring balance, Spirit says. Yeah. So, when we play with Spirit and we let Spirit know we don't appreciate nothing that is done for us, you was in collaborations with multiple people. And you was taken from every collaboration. It's a form of energy harvesting. And your forward movement is what you gave out, my dear. Clarify this Wheel of Fortune reverse into Two of Pentacles. That's to bring balance. That's to bring balance. Yes, because you had to surrender. It looked like you're going to jail or in a mental prison. Yeah, it looked like you're going to jail. It looked like you're going to jail because I got the Hangman, the Eight of Swords, and the Five of Cups, plus the Six of Pentacles. It looked like you're going to jail for what you've done in society to God's people. Yes, my love. Clarify this. Moon and the Two of Pentacles. Very good. Thank you. And we about to wrap this one up right here because guess who came out? The devil. The King of Wands, who boldly showed his face as if no one would recognize him with his red hair, as if he was the flyest thing in the room or on the wall, right? But see, you see how in this, the first devil card I got here, he got him on chains by the neck. This one, he laid him down on the ground. He done. He's come to collect. And his stomach is a little bit bigger in this one. That means he sucked the souls out of them. And guess what? God allowed it because truth has been revealed. This is Creative Wish headquarters. And that cycle has been closed because a new world has begun. And of course, they are binded to that. Yes. So I want you to stay up, be true, be one, remain authentic, and don't forget who you are, where you come from, and who you belong to. Ashe.